Good afternoon, it's Alan coming from you from another wonderful 75, 78 degree sunny southwest Florida day down here in the winter. The winter weather down here is absolutely great. We'll probably have blue sky sunny days from now until May every day. Still in shorts and haven't turned on the heat in the house yet, so hopefully this year will be another one of those great years where we don't have to turn on the heat in the house all year long. Of course, no air conditioning. What's really even better than that is no more mowing the lawn for 4 or 5 months, because our winters down here, the grass doesn't really grow, so we don't even have to mow the lawn down here. So that's another pretty cool deal. Hey, today I'm going to bring you, in today's tour, we're going to go over some of the Naples stats. I just got over the market stats in Naples. I'm also going to give you a quick tour of the Facebook page. I know some of you folks join us on our Facebook page, and others just click directly to the link straight through. If you would like to get on our Facebook page, but you don't want to have a Facebook account, or you don't currently have one, whoop, there's the squirrel right there in the background. We're starting to put out our feed for the animals, so we've got critter food right behind me on this tree. So we've got the squirrels coming down eating it. I woke up this morning to over 75 birds in my yard. We got big ones with big beaks and all kinds of birds singing. They've been going through and I've got about 9 ducks that come up with the baby ducks, and they're eating out of the duck food. So I don't know. I like to kind of take care of them over the winter. It's always nice to wake up in the morning to all that nice songbirds, and then have the ducks and the long-billed beaks in the yard, or the long-billed birds in the yard as well. So anyway, we're going to give you a quick tour of the Facebook page today, and then show you a great home, which is a Best Buy in the 250 and under category for a golf home. One of those things are really exciting. We're going to be bringing you probably a review today of a lot of the different buyer videos that we've done to really help you. Also going to answer some of those questions, and also asking you to send us your questions so we can answer them using it on the show. So let's get started here. The market report right now for Naples market is really good. The November sales point is very strong through 2012, and my report shows sales are up in all price categories. Naples is up 18%. Overall pending sales, which are the key indicator of buyer activity, continue to increase according to a report released by the Naples Area Board of Realtors, which tracks home listings and sales within Collier County, excluding Marco Island. For Marco, I've got to do a different report, but if you're interested in Marco, give me a call and I'll be more than do that. For the last 12 months ending November of 2011, the overall pending sales increased 8%, while the closed sales for the last 12 months ending November 11th grew 5% to 8,335, which is up from 7,909 for the same 12 months last year. Pending sales in the $1 million to $2 million price category increased 42% in November. The luxury market has simply come alive, said Phil Wood, president of John R. Wood Realtors. The pending sales in the $1 million to $2 million price category increased from 26 contracts in November of 2010, the same month last year, to 37 contracts in November of 2011. So that's up a considerable amount from last year. Also, according to Cindy Carroll, who I spoke with, a vice president of Carroll & Carroll Incorporated, which is an independent fee appraisal firm here in Collier County with over 24 years experience, she said we're seeing a subtle upward trend in home values in many market centers as supply continues to decrease and demand remains very strong. Dr. Sheldon Weeks, who's a Lucas Professor of Real Estate and the director of the Lucas Institute for Real Estate Development and Finance at our Florida Gulf Coast University, also agrees. He says buyers in the luxury market that may have been on the fence are seeing inventory decreasing, which is what I've been telling you folks. And so if they're looking at their opportunity knocking right now and their opportunity costs in the capital markets, and consider real estate a very more subtle place to invest their money. The report also gave me annual comparisons of single-family homes and condo sales versus via our MLS. Gave me all the price ranges, the geographical segmentation, and includes an overall market summary. The statistics I presented are in chart format along with the following analysis, which I'll tell you what it is just verbally right now, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the charts. Single-family homes pending sales increased 7%. with 5,178 contracts for the 12 months ending November of 2011 compared to only 4,850 contracts for the same 12 months last year. Single-family pending sales in the $500 to $1 million category increased 14% for the 12 months ending November 11th with 541 contracts compared to only 476 contracts for the 12 months ending November of 2010. The overall condo pending sales increased 3% to 399 compared to 387 for November of 2010. The available total inventory decreased 18% to 7,625 available properties compared to 9,352 available properties in November of 2010. As the sales increase, the available inventory in every category has decreased, and it is continuing to decrease, and we expect it to continue to decrease for, throughout the next 18 months. The $1 million to $2 million price category showed the largest decrease with 22%, said Alan Smith, which is me, broker with Downing Frye. The available inventory in the $1 million to $2 million category decreased from 818 available properties to 635 properties, and the November numbers for the single-family home market are positive. Every category shows positive results. The median close price for properties over $300,000 increased 5% for the 12 months ending November 2011 compared to the same 12 months last year. The median close price increased in Naples to $568,000 for the last 12 months ending 2011 compared to $540,000 for the 12 months ending November 2010. So there you have it, a summary of the market report. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Here are the charts. This gives you a little idea of the pending and closed, the inventory, and the median prices, the 12-month ending October of 2010 on your left and the October of 2011 on your right. So this will give you a pretty good idea on the pendings, the closed transactions. You can compare the year, the inventory from last year, and the median price. We'll move on to the next category here. This is the overall market statistics by price. You can see them. I broke them down into 0 to 300,000, 300,000 to 500,000, 500 to 1 million, 1 million to 2 million, and 2 million plus. It'll give you all the numbers from October this year, October last year, the 12-month totals all the way through for pendings, closed, the median closed prices, what the inventory is, and how the average days on market. So you can see that we're selling properties left and right down here. Prices are going up, inventory is going down. For all intents and purposes, prices should be skyrocketing, but like I told you, they're staying down only because of the short sales and foreclosures in the marketplace. But if you're holding off buying, you're losing money. It's costing you thousands already. Here's some of the single-family home statistics by price. Again, you can look through here as pending, closed, median closed price, inventory, and the average days on market for single-family homes, and by areas. Here are the different areas in Naples Beach, North Naples, Central Naples, South Naples, and East Naples, and Immokalee. Now this chart here is interesting. This is going to also show you the same information for the condominium, so you can spend some time and look at this report yourself. If you're interested in condominiums, it'll give you a little bit of idea, but basically the same thing going on in the condominium market. Well, there you have it, folks. That's a pretty good wrap-up for the market stats for the month of November for the Naples. I already gave you the one for Fort Myers and Lee County. If you want it and you still like to see it, you can look at one of my previous videos, or you can just email me at alan@livinginswflorida.com. Be more than happy to email you a copy. Well, let's start and take a look at our Facebook page. For those of you unfamiliar with our Facebook page, this is what the Facebook page looks like after you enter your information just to get in. If you've got an account with Facebook, that's great. You don't need an account with Facebook's to watch our daily videos and to get our information. There's always a shortcut I give you that goes directly to our videos, but there's so much information. I usually update the main page like this every day, so you can take a look at different things going on and different properties and anything exciting that comes up. The FHA 30-year fix was 3.75% yesterday, with the 15-year at 3.25%. Boy, folks, interest rates are never going to be this good. If you're looking for financing and you're not getting financing now, you know, you're going to be saying, I wish I would have. I can see it now. You know, I hear for 3 years I've been hearing all sellers tell me, I wish I would have. I wish we would have sold when prices were, you know, in 2004 and 2005. Buyers are going to be saying the same thing about 2010 and 2011. You can bet my word on it. Anyway, if you look over here and you look down here to the photos and you click on photos, this is where I keep a lot of interesting photos like this one right here. Just different interesting things. I you know, welcome you to take a look. These were clients of ours from the UK or Scotland that came down. Different things to click on, different information. This gives you the hurricane paths and the different hurricanes that is. So, you know, I hear about, you know, was the hurricanes bad or, you know, hurricane concern. As you see, the hurricanes always come in here on a banana path shaped like a banana. They come in like this and they curve for the most part. We're over here. So other than the one who came in the last 100 years, hurricanes just don't hit us. They hit the West Coast. By the time they get to us, they're nothing. And if they come through, you know, below Florida, by the time they bend and come up, they go up to New Orleans or Alabama or Mississippi and those sorts of things. So it really isn't an issue. Anyway, just some neat stuff. I've got some return on investment charts if you want to take a look at some things like that. More important than that, if you want to meet the group, I call it Meet the Team, go ahead and click on this a little bit. Tells you a little bit about us. Then click on the arrow right over here, and you'll get Meet the Team and see us, you know, in person, so you know who you're talking to. Feel free to take a look at some of the testimonials from some of our clients that we have in there. And there's a copy of our business card that you can save and put on your computer, and you always have a copy of all our numbers and the information for us as well. So all kinds of good information here on the Facebook page. Which brings me to this. Great home. This is the Best Buy I was telling you about in that $250,000 range for a home. I'm just going to finger through the pictures. This is the Hart residence. It's simply an absolute spectacular home. Afrin mahogany floors, wonderful custom decor painting throughout it. This home is being available fully furnished and or turnkey for the discriminating buyer. If you're looking for something to use as a seasonal rental or you don't want to put something together for yourself, as you see it, it can be made available, folks. I believe the asking price of this home is $249,900 as it sits. It's a great pool home in a pay-as-you-play golf community. Simply fantastic. Going to flip through here. There's the pool. That's the 14th fairway right out here. And the owner told me with a chuckle that he hasn't had to buy golf balls since. He goes out here and he picks them up in his backyard and out here in the bushes. Says since he moved there, they haven't had to buy one golf ball. This is a nice, great picture of the outside kitchen area with a bar, sink area, and a grill. Great place to have that morning coffee or that evening barbecue. Another great picture of the pool. Master bedroom, the master bath is through here. This is one closet, and there's another closet right on the other side of the hall. That is actually the pool bath, which is really cool, is that you can access that pool bath from outside. You don't have to walk through the house, and it doesn't share a pool bath with some of the other spare bedrooms. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. Absolutely spectacular opportunity to get the Best Buy in Westminster Golf and Country Club. Great homes, got a big oak. There's a kind of a picture of the clubhouse. One of the community pools, there's several. There's also tennis on the grounds. There's a picture of the driving range and a picture of the statue out in front at the gated community. So a lot of great things about that home, and if you're in this price range and that's what you're looking for, I would strongly suggest that you take a look at that. Well, that's about it for today, folks. I'm going to give you several links to some of the videos that we've done for buyer videos. I would encourage everybody to take a look at them. I've been getting a lot of questions, and these videos can be answered a lot of your questions. Been doing a... by the way, I got a secret coming up. Got a new listing coming up on Sanibel for a Sanibel condo. Can't give you the price yet. I'm still waiting to hear back from the seller. But this is going to be a fantastic condo over on East Gulf Drive, over on Sanibel. And trust me, all my listings sell within 30 or 60 days. And this is going to be a great one. It's going to be a Best Buy condo. Hold tight. I'll give you that information in the next 1 or 2 days. But please, if you're interested in Sanibel, know that it's coming. Carol's out showing homes today to Mr. and Mrs. Jessen and Maggie and her son from Puerto Rico who's looking to buy a second home. The Jessens, we sold their home right there in that same community of that home I just showed you, and they moved back up to Canada, and now they're looking to come back down to that warm weather and get out of that cold weather, so they're looking to buy another home from us, and Carol's out working with her today. Also, Stuart and Natalie Young, we welcome you back to Southwest Florida Wednesday of this week, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to fit you in our schedule. I know you contact us on short notice. us, but we'll get you going. We got 4 clients in town this week, had 4 or 5 in last week, so very busy. Sorry about not getting the tours out last week, but I'm updating some things on our search systems, updating our computer systems, and doing all the year-end stuff as well. I did have a question that came in from a fellow over in the UK that asked me about taxes here. You can calculate taxes here, are pretty simple. I'll give you the link also to the tax assessor's item where there's a nice calculator on it. But basically, our taxes here are based upon the purchase price of the home you buy. Take 90% of that purchase price and then multiply it by either $19 per thousand or $21 per thousand if you're in Cape Coral. So Fort Myers and Lee County, $19 per thousand. Cape Coral, $21 per thousand at 90% of whatever your purchase price is. And there you have it. Now I answered the question about your taxes. As far as auto insurance, that same person asked me about auto insurance and also homeowners insurances. Once you get into a property and we know that information, we have insurance agents that we work with, about 5 or 6 of them, where we'll get you all the quotes as well as any kind of remodel or repair or anything that you want to do to your home to make your move-in down here really nice. Received a question regarding utilities. Utilities down here are a little bit different. It depends on, how much you use your air conditioning. Obviously, in the heat, in the wintertime, everything goes down because we don't have lawn care. Most people aren't heating their homes, and you're not using your air conditioner as well. But you can guess that a mid $200 payment in the air conditioning time, in the summer months here for electricity, water and sewer run you another $75. And then if you're paying for pool service and lawn service, which just about everybody does down here, you can bet about $100 a month combined for both of those bills. Give you a little general idea what it is down here. We have services set up for, probably unlike where you live, there's services to take care of everything from turning your sheets down before you get here to just leaving your home like it is the day you left, like a motel, and they come in for $50 and redo all your laundry and hang your towels and do all that stuff. We have all those services already set up down here because you got to figure that 7 out of 10 people on every road down here are not in their home. So there's a service for just about everything down here in Southwest Florida, and we can get you hooked up to all those kinds of things. Please send me your questions. I'll get them answered on here as best I can. Send them to me, email them to us. If you have any questions or you're planning to come down in the next 60 days, please don't email us. Call us at 239-872-7736 or call my cell phone at 239-989-1106 so we can speak one-on-one, get you set up in our Market Watch as this daily tour videos is not our Market Watch, folks. I get emails all the time of people that confuse those two. It's not. This is just a daily way or a way for me to contact with you a couple weeks. I do read every one of your emails, but unfortunately, with time being what it is, I can't answer them all. I just can't type that fast. But if you call and you're the squeaky wheel, I'll always love to talk to you, and I'll take time out. If I'm in the car or whatever, you can always reach me by phone. So there you have it, folks. Another warm, wonderful, sunny day down here in Southwest Florida. We can't wait to meet you and help you get set up in a home of your dreams down here in paradise. This is Alan Smith bringing you another great tour here in Southwest Florida, and we look forward to talking to you on the phone. Bye-bye now.